Hey, I'm Naz, and if you're new to my channel, this channel is all about my journey, how I make skincare, and my journey as running my own business. Now, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get notifications of when I actually upload my videos. Now, I'm here today to talk about, is it worth signing up to the free masterclass Formula Botanica actually are enrolling for literally right now. Formula Botanica actually have 10 episodes in their masterclass, and the first one goes live on the 3rd of October. Now the first one is all about formulation philosophy. I can never say that, but it's all about the single most important step you actually need in order for you to formulate. Now, the second episode is all about your equipment. How do you actually purchase your equipment but not spend too much, because you're just starting out? So you don't want to spend crazy amounts of skincare equipment because you don't even know if you're going to actually make it to the end. Now, I actually have a video which you will find a little white box here that will take you to this video, and this video actually shows you how you can set up your own mini lab for less than £100. So that's lesson number 2. Now lesson number 3 is the fun and exciting part, because that's where you guys actually get to get a taster of how to actually formulate and get a taster of how Formula Botanica actually teach you. Now, this masterclass, they are teaching you how to formulate an eye serum. It's the point of Formula Botanica giving you guys a free masterclass. Now, just to recap, the free masterclass is where it actually started for me, like I've said in all my previous videos. So I am super passionate about these masterclasses because I know that Formula Botanica spend a lot of time putting these masterclasses together, where it's packed full of value, so that you guys get a taster of what it's actually like studying with them. Now, I myself have never been an online study kind of girl. I've always preferred a book, a pen, and a teacher in front of me with a desk, and I was quite reluctant to take the free masterclass at the beginning, because I just thought, well, am I actually going to do this? And if I do enroll into the course, am I actually going to be motivated to actually carry on? Because there have been courses I've previously taken and I've never actually completed them. So I'm quite proud of myself that I actually completed this one. And then we go into lesson number 5, where they teach you how to study the 5 main criteria that you need to research when choosing your actual botanicals. I think it's really important to know actually how to research your ingredients, because you're going to be spending so much time researching for ingredients and looking at studies, and then looking at other ingredients and how they can work well together, and looking at their profile and the smell. It's really important, this step. And then once you've done your research, you can start adding your botanicals in. So you can actually start using your botanicals to change the colour of your eye serum. Now, I've done this quite a few times, where I've turned my luscious creams into a nice pinky colour, by using natural pigments such as a beetroot colour, which turned out really amazing, by the way. The next step is obviously going to be how to preserve it. Now, you're going to be using water in this formulation. Now, it's, as you probably already know or don't know, because I didn't know this when I started formulating, is that when you are actually formulating with water, you need to have a preservative system into that product just to make sure that that product is safe. Now, why? Why do we need to make that happen? And it's because, for example, bacteria and microbial growth actually breed off moisture and the water. So if we haven't preserved it correctly, we could be damaging our customers' skin. And we don't want that, because we want to formulate safely. Now, episode 7, again, is all about natural preservation and the 2 steps to take once you've actually finished formulating your serum, and then how to customize your serum after. So you can add different emulsifiers or different oils or different botanicals. It's entirely up to you. So Formula Botanica actually teach you this in the masterclass. And then the episode 9 is all about how to stand out from the crowd. Now, as you probably already know, that the cosmetic industry is full and literally full, and it's very, very competitive. But how can you stand out when there's so many of us? Formula Botanica. My God, that's a mouthful. Formula Botanica actually teach you how to stand out from the crowd. And then episode 10, how to formulate for the future. Now, I'm not here to tell you or tell you to do anything any different from what Formula Botanica has in this episode, but I kind of have an idea, and the way to formulate for your future is by taking on a course. Now, I'm going to leave a link below for some of the courses, and feel free to click on them at the bottom to sign up for them. Now, as a bonus, Formula Botanica also have an entrepreneur blueprint. Blueprint. What is wrong with me today? And this is the blueprint where it teaches you how to become a certified formulator, as well as an organic skincare entrepreneur. So, as you guys know, it's quite jam-packed full of information. 10 episodes. Now, I remember when each episode was coming out, when I took the masterclass, I was so excited for the next one. I made sure my kids were asleep. I made sure I had set time. I made sure everything was done in the house just so that I could keep up to date with these masterclass episodes. Okay, so there is also exclusive masterclass bonuses that Formula Botanica have actually added on. And I know from my previous masterclass they didn't actually have this. But this time they've again jam-packed it with full of value and information to get you started as a skincare formulator. Just like me, one day you're going to be here formulating with me and hoping that you will be able to launch your very own brand. Now, again, these bonuses include a 32 masterclass workbook packed full of homework and worksheets. You have the actual eye serum that you formulated, and it's tried and tested by Formula Botanica. And you have the supplier guide. Now, the supplier guide is something that I really struggled with at the very beginning. Who is a trusted supplier? How can you get in touch with them? Is there discounts available being a Formula Botanica student? The next thing is the masterclass shopping list. And that, again, is key because when I started, I again wasn't sure where I could buy my equipment from. And again, I'm going to leave the white box at the top here for you to click on, where you can start your own mini lab for less than £100. You also get a live Q&A session with the Formula Botanica education team, and that's really beneficial. You get to ask them questions about the masterclass or any further courses as well. And then you get exclusive access to 70,000 other formulators in a private group. Now, I absolutely love that community because not only do you feel welcomed by the Formula Botanica team, but you also get welcomed in by so many other formulators, and the community is probably one of the best things about Formula Botanica. I myself had probably had some ups and downs when I was taking my course, and I was quite open and honest, and I posted in that group, and it was the community that actually got me through those hard times. So if you are taking this course, make sure you actually sign up for that private group, because that alone is amazing. You see other people's formulations, their questions, their trials, their successes, and it's really exciting to see because it really pushes you to go out and just carry on formulating. Now, again, is it actually worth you taking the time out and doing this and spending a little bit of money to get you started? Yes, it's 100% well worth it, because it's where it started for me, and I cannot explain how beneficial it was, because all it did was actually, I was like, oh my god, I want to know more about this, and I want to sign up to that course. So if you are interested into the masterclass, I'm going to leave a link below. Make sure you click on it, make sure you sign up, and make sure you take part. You will be able to formulate your very own eye serum, so you won't need to go out and spend silly amounts like I did in the shops to formulate something that you can actually make by your own hands. Now, not only are you formulating it by yourself, but actually it's so rewarding and so fun. I absolutely love it. Now, once my kids are asleep, one of the things that actually helps me relax and unwind is formulating, especially when you're in the lab by yourself. It's something that I feel so happy about. Like, I feel happy just now, just talking about it. But yes, that's what I was wanted to talk to you guys about. And just so you know, Formula Botanica actually have over 70,000 students in over 182 countries. Now, they are global, they are everywhere. So it doesn't matter where you are actually from, because actually Formula Botanica, what they actually do is they teach you the regulations for your country. Now, that was the scariest part for me when I was doing DIY skincare, was because I was a bit reluctant to sell to the public, because was I actually following regulations? At that point, no. And was I 100% sure that my products were safe? No, I wasn't sure then either. But now I'm actually able to say that I created my own products by myself, and they are 100% safe. So you too can start your own brand as well. So if you are looking again to sign up, the link is below. Please use the link below to sign up to the masterclass. Until then, let me know if you have any questions at all about the masterclass or any other courses. Drop your comments below. I'd be happy to answer them.